Join us now for Education Matters, a weekly look at the real people and real stories in education across North Carolina.
Welcome to another episode of Education Matters, presented by the Public School Forum of North Carolina. I'm your host, Keith Poston. K12 education is being transformed nationally and here in North Carolina as schools take advantage of new technologies to enhance learning. This week's show, we're going to talk about the state of digital learning in North Carolina with those helping lead it and those implementing it in the classroom. Like every week before we tackle our main topic, we open with a segment we call Edlines. It's a quick scan of education headlines across North Carolina and the U.S. The discovery that 40% of all graduates of K12 Charter School in Durham failed to meet minimum state requirements for graduation continues to rock the school. Last week, the state's Charter School Advisory Board recommended that the K12 Charter School shutter its high school completely July 1st. Advisory Board Chair Alex Quigley cited the growth in the number of charters and the increasing number of applicants as reasons that the board should explore better oversight in order to catch problems sooner. Kestrel Heights' diploma problem wasn't discovered for 8 years. Senate Leader Phil Berger signaled more teacher pay raises could be on the way in remarks during the ceremonial opening day of the General Assembly on January 11th. State legislators returned to work in earnest on January 25th. Senator Berger said he's committed to raising average teacher pay to $55,000 in the next 2 years. It's projected to be just at $50,000 this school year. House Speaker Tim Moore did not make a similar dollar figure pledge, but did say legislators had come to believe increasing teacher pay is a good thing. As Donald Trump prepared to be sworn in as president this week, a group of 175 deans of schools of education from across the country, including several from North Carolina, sent a letter that urged President-elect Trump to uphold the role of public education. The deans urged him to invest in education as a public good, to advocate for vulnerable and marginalized children through laws, and support that seek to close opportunity gaps and protect civil rights, and to develop and implement policies, laws, and reform initiatives based on actual educational research. Finally, another report showing the importance of early childhood education. The recently released International PISA exam scores showed stronger math results for students who have participated in at least a few years of education between ages 3 and 5, before the start of formal primary school. In most countries, students who attended 2 to 3 years of preschool performed 50 scale points better in math as 15-year-olds than on the 2015 PISA than those who had attended less than a year. Remember, you can visit the Public School Forum's website at ncforum.org, click on Education Matters, and read more about each of the Edlines as well as other topics we cover each week.